Imagine this, a whirlwind tour around the globe where every country visited feels like stepping into a new adventure novel. I'll bring to you today 20 popular destinations and the main reason people visit them. First stop, the United States, where everything is supersized, including the adventures. Picture visitors craning their necks at the colossal Statue of Liberty, only to find themselves lost in the vast expanse of the Grand Canyon later. One moment, they're amidst the glitz and glam of Las Vegas, and the next, they're caught in the heart-pounding action of a Hollywood-style car chase. Why, you ask? Maybe just because someone thought it'd be fun to drive on the wrong side of the road. Then there's France, the land of romance and revolution. Tourists sip wine under the shadow of the Eiffel Tower, dreaming of love stories, until they're swept into a street protest, dodging tear gas and chanting crowds. Just when they think they can relax with a baguette by the Seine, they encounter an over-enthusiastic mime who traps them in an invisible box of awkwardness. Italy promises pizza, pasta, and piazzas, but also a dash of chaos. Imagine tourists wandering through the historic streets of Rome, only to end up locked inside the Colosseum after hours. They swear they hear the echoes of ancient gladiators, making the hair on their necks stand on end. Or how about getting hopelessly lost in Venice's labyrinthine canals, right when they were trying to find the perfect spot for a gelato? Venice, beautiful yet baffling. Spain beckons with flamenco and fiestas, but visitors soon find themselves in the bullring of life, literally. Running with the bulls in Pamplona becomes an unexpected adrenaline rush, where one wrong turn could lead to a very close encounter with a pair of sharp horns. And just as they're recovering, they're swept into a frenetic Spanish festival, where the night seems endless and sleep a distant dream. The UK, with its royal charm and rolling landscapes, offers a mix of quaint beauty and unexpected twists. Think tourists wandering the halls of Buckingham Palace, fantasizing about tea with the Queen, only to get lost in the Scottish Highlands amidst a medieval reenactment. Picture their surprise as they dodge knights and cross swords, all while searching for a warm pub and a pint. Japan is a blend of ancient traditions and futuristic visions. Visitors marvel at Kyoto's serene temples before stumbling into a sumo wrestling match in Tokyo. They go from peaceful contemplation to watching giant wrestlers clash, their peaceful aura shattered by the thunderous spectacle. But hey, at least they can console themselves with some of the world's best sushi. Australia, the land down under, where everything wants to kill you, or so they say. Tourists bask on Bondi Beach, then scream their lungs out when they spot a shark fin in the water. They venture into the outback, thinking it's all kangaroos and koalas, only to face the terror of a giant spider in their tent. Australia keeps them on their toes, for sure. Germany offers beer and bratwurst, but also high-speed Autobahn thrills. Picture tourists in a tiny rental car, trying to keep up with luxury sports cars zooming past at breakneck speeds. The tension is real, but so is the relief when they finally sit down with a frothy stein of beer in Munich. China dazzles with its historical grandeur, yet tests endurance. Tourists are awestruck by the Great Wall, but quickly find that walking its length is no small feat. As they catch their breath, they realize they've bitten off more than they can chew, just like that spicy hot pot in Chengdu that leaves them gasping for water. Canada promises serene landscapes, but sometimes delivers a chilly surprise. Imagine visitors cozying up in a cabin in the Rockies, only to find themselves locked out in the freezing cold. The night spent shivering by the door teaches them a new appreciation for indoor heating. Greece, with its ancient ruins and sun-drenched islands, offers beauty and a touch of peril. Tourists climb the Acropolis in Athens, expecting stunning views, and instead get a slippery path that threatens to send them tumbling down. The thrill of survival adds a new layer to their vacation snaps. Thailand's beaches are paradise, but its street food can be treacherous. Picture tourists savoring spicy delicacies, only to find themselves in desperate search of the nearest bathroom. It's an adventure for the taste buds and the digestive system. Egypt's pyramids awe and intimidate. Tourists explore the ancient tombs, only to get lost in the maze-like passages. Emerging into the scorching Sahara, they dodge camels and contemplate their life choices under the relentless sun. Brazil's carnival is a sensory overload. Visitors lose themselves in the rhythm of samba, the explosion of colors, and, inevitably, their way back to the hotel. Misplacing a passport in the chaos becomes a rite of passage. India's Taj Mahal brings tears to the eyes, but not just from its beauty. Tourists get caught in monsoon rains during Holi, the festival of colors, transforming into drenched, rainbow-hued figures. It's a messy, unforgettable spectacle. Mexico's ancient ruins impress, but its street food strikes again. Tourists revel in the majesty of Chichen Itza, then battle Montezuma's revenge after sampling too many street tacos. The struggle is real, but the sunsets in Cancun almost make up for it. Turkey's blend of East and West is fascinating, yet its Grand Bazaar is a maze. Tourists haggle for treasures, then realize they're trapped after closing time. Spending the night with shopkeepers turns into an impromptu cultural exchange. South Africa's safaris are thrilling, but nature's unpredictability is daunting. Tourists gape at lions and elephants until an angry pachyderm charges their jeep. The close call with wildlife adds an extra thrill to their safari tales. Russia's Red Square is imposing, and so is its winter. Tourists get caught in a Moscow snowstorm, navigating the icy streets with numb fingers and red noses. The vodka that follows is not just a drink, it's a necessity. Switzerland's Alps are breathtaking, but so is losing a ski mid-mountain. Tourists find themselves hiking down snowy slopes on one leg, laughing it off over fondue and Swiss chocolate afterward. And just when you think the adventure ends, another country beckons. Another story waits to unfold. The thrill of the unknown, the promise of new experiences. That's the magic of travel. And trust me, there's always more to come.